Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to round 5 of my MyCoach AFL Evolution 2 series. So we got the Adelaide Crows in Adelaide in our first, our second interstate trip, our first interstate trip. We failed to beat the Swans, so we are 0-1 on the road games. As you guys can see here, the Crows are 1-3 at the moment. They have not started the season as they would have liked. They are 14th. We're currently sitting 5th with 2 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw, with our last draw coming against the GWS Giants. So, guys, hope you're enjoying the series so far. Like I said, I have been a bit busy just with trying to get the videos together and that. But I will be getting some more videos out to you guys this weekend. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get into team selection for round 5. So coming into the side, Mason Redman returns from injury. Kyle Langford is back in the team, while Mac Welfie and Aaron Francis have been omitted. Not due to poor form, just due to lineups and matchups. So starting in the back line, Connor McKenna, Michael Hurley, and Adam Sard. Paddy Ambrose, Cale Hooker, Mason Redman, who returns. Dyson Heppel on the wing, Andy McGrath, who's having a really good start to the season. Darcy Parish, Devon Smith, James Stewart, Orazio Fantasia. James Stewart needs to perform in this game, or there could be some inclusions. We've got Sean McKernan in the twos. We do have some options. Jaden Laverde, Orazio Fantasia on the half forward flank. Anthony McDonald, Tip and Woody forward pocket. Joey Danaher full forward. Jakey Stringer in the other forward pocket. On the ball, our usual cast of Tommy Bell Chambers, Zach Merritt, and Dylan Shields. Starting on the bench, Tommy Cutler, David Zaharakis, Kyle Langford, and Jacob Townsend. Let's get into the game. It's our first ever game at Adelaide Oval, I think, on the AFL Evolution 2. Let's get into Essendon and Adelaide.
Hello and welcome. I'm Anthony Hudson. Now it's time for Thursday night football. Well, half the seats are filled here today. I suspect that's as good as it's going to get. And joining me in the box for some special comments will be Gary Lyon.
Thanks, I know. I'm very excited about tonight's match.
This evening's match is between Adelaide and Essendon. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
It's a big field battle today. Whichever team can get on top in the middle of the ground will walk out winners today.
The Crows players run out onto the field. The banners are ready for the players. It's round 5 and we have a bit more of an idea of the form of these teams.
So far, we've seen some teams clearly emerge as top sides, but there's still enough time in the...
So this is going to be a pretty big test for us, considering we've got some pretty tough games coming up. As you guys will see, we do start this game very hot. The main thing to do on the road is get off to a good start. Jakey Stringer had a chance to take the mark, but Devon Smith roving the pack brilliantly and kicks the goal for the Bombers. So we get off to the perfect start. Devon Smith's been really good since he returned. Taylor Walker come down, returned the favour. Tom Lynch, I must say, returned the favour and kicked the goal for the Crows. They did have the lead, but this is where the onslaught started. James Stewart lines up, kicks a goal. Like I said, a lot of pressure on him to perform. Our main goal when you play on the road is get off to an awesome start, and we did that by 100. Orazio Fantasia was so good in this opening term. You see he take a nice intercept mark and have a chance to kick his first goal of the game. We do lead the Crows by 5 points, and Raz extends our lead to 11 early in this first quarter. Ever since that, well, basically from that Tom Lynch goal, it was all the Bombers. Orazio Fantasia had a chance to kick a goal here. He gets tackled high. He will get another opportunity to kick a goal. I wasn't too much sure if this one was going to go through, but straight through the middle for Raz. And we kick our fourth goal of the opening term. We're all over the Crows at this point. Anthony, McDonald, Tip and Woody taking a nice mark here for our 5th goal of the opening term. So I'm not too sure what my biggest goals in a quarter have been this season, but this quarter was definitely the largest quarter we've had on AFL Evolution 2. It was actually quite remarkable to think how well we got off to a start, considering the Crows basically owned the ball for the first 5 minutes besides that Devon Smith goal. Joey Danaher. Now, Joey Danaher's been up around the votes the last few weeks. Hasn't really got votes, but this first quarter, Joey really turns it on. He kicks 1 goal here. He basically took over in this last, I'd say, 5 minutes of this quarter. Joey Danaher on the lead again. You're not going to catch him. Takes it out and front on the chest for goal number 2 in the space of, I think it was 35 seconds, 40 seconds. Lines up, slots that goal. It squeezes through, and we've kicked 7 goals in the opening term. So I thought 29 minutes on the clock, it's going to be very tough to kick another goal. Well, the Crows actually end up kicking a goal here. You see Taylor Walker line up and kick a goal. The lead at the moment it was ballooning, but ball goes inside 50 again. Joey is on top of his game at the moment. 1 out, takes the mark. Nothing you can do in them situations. And on the cusp of quarter time, has a chance to kick our 8th goal of the term. 8 goals on the road is massive. Sydney, I think, kicked 9 against us in our first meeting on the road, so that really put a dent in any basically comeback we had. So at quarter time here, we hold a very convincing lead, 8-250 to the Crows, 2-4-16. This is the best we've played in a quarter all season. I don't think we've had a better quarter this year. And we've got a massive game coming up next week. So to start this game off like this was massive. Devon Smith, Andy McGrath, Zach Merritt, the usuals. Joe has 3, Raz has 2. Raz was awesome in this game. So the first 11 minutes of the second quarter, it felt like the Crows really owned it. You see here, they come down, they do kick a goal. I wasn't nervous or anything like that, but I knew that they would basically fight back and have a little bit of a comeback. But every single time the Crows look likely would come down and do something like this, you see Joe over the shoulder, if you don't mind, and Raz all alone at the top of the square. I don't know how Razio Fantasia finds that much space. He was awesome, Raz. I wish I could have showed you all these highlights because he was really, really good. Lines up, kicks a goal. He's got 3 for the game. Raz has been really, really good for us as well. I think he struggled rounds 1 and 2, but he's been pretty good ever since. We go inside 50 here, and yet again, look at Tipper all by himself. I have no idea how Tipper's out the back by himself. It was from a turnover, but the Crows defenders just could not get back in that situation. Tipper kicks a goal, and that is... It really built, it stopped any Adelaide Crows comeback. As you see, a nice goal here from Matt Crouch. That is a pretty nice goal. As we head into halftime, we've got complete control over this game. 31-point lead to the Bombers. We're wearing our red jerseys for the first time this season. 4-8-32 to the Bombers. 10-3-63. Devon Smith, 9. McKenna's been awesome. 8. Andy McGrath had 7. Raz and Joe, really, really good. So we move on to the third quarter here. The Crows... definitely did not give up. I'll definitely say that. They definitely peppered the scoreboard. They were definitely peppering They had multiple opportunities. You see here, this is when I was a little bit worried. Darcy Fogarty across the pack takes a really, really nice mark. I wasn't worried, but I was a bit hesitant. I had to lock in here if we were going to get the job done. We did have a pretty convincing lead, but this was to bring it back within 20 points. We needed the next goal. We definitely needed the next goal if we're going to be any chance of holding on for this game, because they were coming hard. And you see here, Razio Fantasia again, out the back, no one on him, play on. You're not going to catch Raz. He runs in and kicks goal number 4. So 4 goals for Razio Fantasia, and that's our 11th for the night. So we did struggle after quarter time to kick goals, but as we head into 3-quarter time, as you guys will see, we definitely do hold a very, very strong lead. And there isn't a lot the Crows could have done. 29-point lead to the Bombers. From that goal from Orazio Fantasia. But like I said, we did struggle after quarter time, 12-3 to 6-10 as we move into the final quarter of the play. Ball goes inside 50 for the Crows. They do get one back as a nice goal here from Ben Keys. They definitely, like I said, did not give up. The game was there. Kyle Langford here has a chance on a very, very tough angle. I'm trying to get better at these bananas. I did not get onto that at all. But look at this goal from Jacob Townsend. And definitely a nomination for Goal of the Week. I'll be doing that probably next week, starting Goals of the Week. So make sure to look out for them. Jakey Townsend, pretty good this season for us. Unselfish play here. Joey Danaher on the lead, takes a mark. Like I said, Joey was really good. Him and Raz were our best by a country mile in this game. I thought Dyson Heppel was pretty good as well. And Connor McKenna was also really, really good. So have a look at this goal from Joe. Like I said, I've been practicing to do this. I really want to get this down pack. He kicks an absolute beauty from the boundary line. Joey Danaher on the left foot, banana, check side, whatever you want to call it, and extends our lead and really, really basically takes us home, because there's not a lot more the Crows could have done in this game. A very, very convincing win on the road. I was happy with how we got this job done. Considering a loss to the Swans the first time we played, it was awesome to see that we could get the job done on the road. So 7-13-55 to 14-5-89. As we move into the votes, we'll move into the votes. But look at Connor McKenna. He was really good. Devon Smith has been very, very consistent since he returned. Raz and Joe, our two best. So let's go into J21 votes for this week. A few players, honourable mentions. Zach Merrick, Dylan Shield. I thought they were pretty good. Devon Smith, definitely an honourable mention. I didn't give him the votes this week, but the 3 votes I had to give to Orazio. He really set the tone for us early, and he was really, really good. 2 votes, finally in the votes, Joey Danaher. He is having a really good season, and number 1 votes for the week, Connor McKenna. So let's look at the leaderboard. Still Adam Sard, Andy McGrath leading. Orazio moves into second with 4 votes. So let's wrap up this video. Let's have a look at the results for the week. West Coast and the Tigers had a very, very close game. Collingwood 5-0. So next week it is the Bombers take on the undefeated Magpies on Anzac Day. What a game that is going to be. Make sure to look out for that video. I hope you guys enjoying this series. Hope you guys enjoyed these videos. Make sure to look out for that Bear Pro video tonight coming as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.